What's happening all? I don't really have a whole lot as far as places to go today. I mean, I do have to run down to Fry's, so that's where we're headed. So I guess you can enjoy the sights on the way, but I don't really have any place planned to go. You guys can see what I can see right now. It's just like a layer of fog because my helmet, I don't know if the anti-fog shielding or whatever is starting to go on it, but I'm gonna have to work that out. Or just because it's really cold out today. I mean, it's not cold compared to like when I lived in Chicago, but I think it's in the high 40s, low 50s. I got these gloves, I don't know, a couple weeks ago because I burned a hole through my old ones. Yeah, don't grab an exhaust manifold after only having the bike off for a second. I had to go and get new ones, and I got them a couple weeks ago, but this is probably only the second time I wore them because while the reviews and all that were good on them, and I mean, I like them, they're, you know, comfortable, they look good, but, well, I think they look good. For one, they're extremely tight. I mean, not tight on my hand, but like tight to flex. The other weird thing about them is 3 of the fingers, well, I guess technically that is all your fingers, your pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, they all fit good. They're like right up to the edge and they feel good. The problem comes in is the thumb and the pinky. Now either I have an alien hand or the gloves are made for aliens because the thumb and the pinky are extra long. There's like ½ an inch of extra material in the thumb and the pinky that just folds over, and it's kind of a pain when you're using your signals and stuff. All in all, they're not bad. I think part of it's just that they need to be broken in a little. So I'm thinking we'll give them a little time, let them break in. I shall return. Unfortunately, just as I was about to start adding more content, and part of the reason that I've been behind on some of the stuff I wanted to put up on Fridays is because I've been having a lot of issues with the camera. The sound to be specific, and apparently I have to jump through a bunch of hoops for GoPro to see about getting a replacement for it. Now the issue that I have is I don't have an extra one, I don't have a backup one or anything like that, and as long as I'm going at a slow speed and there's not too much noise, it works just fine. But as soon as I get up and there's any wind noise at all or any increase in sound, it starts crackling and popping real bad. Like beyond what I can fix or anything like that. So I have to put in an RMA request for it. I am going to try a new mic. I'm going to try a couple things first. But that also means that I won't be able to record too much. Luckily, I have some footage stored away, maybe enough for another week or two. I actually did plan on increasing the frequency to Monday and Friday. Monday would be, you know, random yada yada yada, me venting interesting stories or things like that. Whatever tickles my fancy that day. And Friday would be different places. Interesting locations and things like that to go see. Dog. Whole park of dogs. How do you park a dog? I mean, they have reverse, I guess, forward. I think they're just like single speed though, they don't really have gears. Pretty colors. Wonder how many kids got ran over in the making of that chalk circle. They're like 6-tuple a day. They got real quick tire changes and stuff if they get a flat. So a lot of guys are actually that, you know, do the moto vlogs and stuff like that. They have some pretty big sponsors, and a big thing that I see a lot of them doing now is like rebuilds of either broken bikes or completely building new ones, which, you know, props to them. If I had the kind of resources they have, I'd love to do something like that, but I don't. So I was actually thinking that some of my videos won't be as interesting to some than others. I don't think there was a stop sign there. Some won't be as interesting to some of the... I can English good. Some might not be as interesting to some people as others because on top of the ones that I want to do as far as scenery and stuff like that, I'm probably going to add the repairs that I do on my bike as well. When I change the oil, change the coolant, there's a rattling or something going on now that I need to check out, so I'll probably do, you know, a recording of pulling the seat and tank and airbox and stuff and trying to find out what's going on with that. But that will be more geared towards the gearhead, the motorcycle people. That was where I needed to go. And now it's gone. So even after all of that trials and tribulations of almost death from starvation and wandering through this wasteland, my destination doesn't even exist. Anyone watching from Chicago Heights or South Chicago Heights or mainly the south side of Chicago knows about the big cow that they tried to steal it with the big cat. I don't know what that thing is. I guess it's a cat, right? Close enough. It's got whiskers and stuff. Just needs a giant hairball on the ground in front of it or something. Must. Why? Thank you. And I definitely have a lot planned. It's just getting it all to line up right. I mean, I've got a lot of recording planned, but can't really do it if I have trouble with the equipment and stuff like that. And said, unfortunately, I don't have spares or backups. So anyway, that's just a quick update on what I got going on and things of that nature. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully we will see you all next week.